scored. It came in the FA Cup against Blackburn, where he picked up the ball by the halfway line and just ran, skipping past defender after defender before placing it in the roof of the net. He made it look easy, and well, that same season he did it again, this time against Bolton with a solo goal I'm sure you've all seen countless times, as it's constantly in the Streets Won't Forget or Barclaysman compilations. After all, it is one of the greatest goals in Premier League history. I mean, let's just see that flick one more time, shall we? Mwah. Beautiful. But it was moments like those that made fans believe that they had a special player. He represented everything fans wanted to believe football still could be: unpredictable, creative, playing with freedom and flair. And so he didn't just become a cult hero, he became a symbol. When the club began to fall off under Mike Ashley's ownership, fans needed hope, and they saw that in Ben Arfa. At one point, supporters even created a massive banner at St James's Park, merging his face with that of the revolutionary icon Che Guevara and the word hope. But the fairy tale didn't last. Because as Habib Belaid, a fellow Clairefontaine graduate, once said, Hatem Ben Arfa is like Messi in his legs, and we don't know who in his head. Thus, he started to become inconsistent. He wasn't tracking back, he was skipping training, teammates were getting annoyed, and eventually Captain Colaccini reportedly told manager Alan Pardew that if Ben Arfa started, the team wouldn't play. And so, the manager exiled him to train with the reserves, before pushing him out on loan to Hull City. Bear in mind that this guy was getting Messi shouts, and now he was on loan at Hull. Listen, a fresh start is a fresh start, I guess, but this wasn't. This time, Ben Arfa clashed with Steve Bruce, delivered a half-hearted display against Man United, and was subbed off before half-time. And that was just his 9th game for Hull. There wouldn't be a 10th. Thus, in 2015, Newcastle terminated his contract 6 weeks before it was due to expire. That's how much they wanted him gone. They couldn't even wait. In spite of that, Ben Arfa's time in the spotlight was only getting started. However, with his next move in January 2015 joining Nice, aged 28, most people already thought that the Ben Arfa story had come and gone. He was finished. After all, Nice weren't a big club, but maybe that was the point. Ben Arfa said it took just 10 minutes to decide the transfer. He said that even if Real Madrid had called at that moment, he was only gonna go to Nice. But even that would have to wait. Due to FIFA regulations, Ben Arfa was ruled ineligible for the rest of the season because he'd already appeared for 2 clubs that year, Newcastle and Hull. However, that 6-month break became a blessing in disguise. When